fresh bearings, how much tolerance when you push the clutch? I am now pushing the clutch. You hear difference in the engine noise, but it's not coming out, not at all. This edge here, when I push the clutch, I push it now, it does not move. You hear the different sound of the engine? Not full clutch, now full load. Does not move at all. Good bearings, the flywheel does not move in this direction. I want to show you the tolerance of the crankshaft with its two bearings after freshly serviced with around just 3 kilometers. So if you push the clutch, it does not move. This means the big crankshaft bearing is good. It just shakes because of the wheel. And up and down. This also you hear no clicking, this is nearly zero. So you can compare with your used engines how much tolerance it has. Because if especially the big bearing is worn out, this flywheel, the flywheel moves when I push the clutch, because the clutch pushes onto the crankshaft, sits on the crankshaft, pushes onto the big bearing. The clutch sits on the crankshaft stump on the other side, and it pushes directly on the big clutch bearing. And if it is worn out, the inner cage, then this moves, it comes really out. This is dead. Same functionality shown with the bearing in my hand. We have the clutch plate here. We have the two inner parts. They press onto this clutch, therefore there are these marks. Or for that reason there are these marks. So it looks like this. And you always press in this direction. So always onto this poor little ring, because of the construction error that the clutch sadly sits on the crankshaft, not on the primary. The harder the springs are, and the springs sit here, the sooner this inner ring will die. So always use the weakest possible clutch springs so you can save, and always use the weakest possible clutch springs near to that the clutch is slippery, loses grip, so then you will not have to exchange the bearing that often. You see, when the bearing has too much tolerance, you see it on the other side on the flywheel. The flywheel is really shaking a lot.
Ein Biest!
Sorry, ja.
Bist du deppert, ist das ein Biest jetzt?